to our respected director Uday Bhaskar sir and respected principal Krupa ma'am, respected teachers, respected parents and our dear friends. Welcome to the Cambridge Global Carnival 2026. We are delighted to invite all the parents to the Science Fair Carnival at Cambridge Global School.
Come with the witness and talent, innovation of our students' scientific talents.
Encourage and support them with the amazing projects. I am Sonia, studying in class 9. She is Sahasra, studying in class 8. So Sahasra, how are you feeling regarding Science Fair event?
I feel too tense but also too excited to exhibit my project in front of everyone. How do you feel about the Science Fair event, sister?
Even I feel very excited for this Science Fair event, but also little afraid to present my topic in front of parents. But I'll do my best to present my presentation. So, what is your topic?
My topic is rusting of iron, which is very interesting topic and special topic to everyone. What is your topic, sister?
My topic is related the blood test, and it's type of an activity where I'll do the blood test of every parent. I am also little fear to do it, but I'll do my best to present that. So, as we have discussed here our projects, now let's go to our friends and know their suggestions and opinions regarding their projects. Let's go. So, ma'am, what are you doing?
We are going to start our program. We are inviting our principal, ma'am.
So here they are readying the ribbon cutting ceremony where our respected principal Krupa ma'am will cut the ribbon and start the program. And at the entrance you can see this beautiful board which contains all the students' topics with the presentations and models name. As you can see at the first, the class 4 all the topics. And next the class 9 all the topics. Next the class 4 all the topics. Next, the nursery, all the topics. Next, class 2nd, all the topics. And class 7, all the topics. Class 8, all the topics. UKG, all the topics. Class 1, all the topics. Class LKG, all the topics. Class 3rd, all the topics. And at last, class 5, all the topics. Here is our Cambridge Global School banner where we will, it's at the entrance, it is our Cambridge Global School banner where all the parents will enter and they will see all the decoration parts. As you can see, it is very beautiful and also very much attractive to see.
Welcome everyone. Today there is an annual science fair at Cambridge Global School. So today it's going to be started by our respected principal ma'am. The principal ma'am is going to cut the ribbon and start the event. So ma'am, what is your opinion about today's event?
Our children are very creative and they don't have just a bookish knowledge, they have the experiential learning, and today I invite everyone to explore our students' scientific knowledge. Please welcome all.
I heartily welcome Arun sir and Aisha ma'am to our annual science fair.
As you can see, this is the LKG room where they have decorated the door very beautifully. The class may be very much more creative. Now let's enter this LKG room. As you can see, the decoration of this room is very beautiful, filled with creatives and very colorful. As here written here, welcome to our colorful class. The class is really very much colorful and filled with so many creative things. And you can see here, there are many students, they are presenting their topics. And the students, they are very excited to present their presentation. They are the mini students, but also they are very much excited to present their topics. As you can see, the room is very beautiful and also the presentations are also very much beautiful. And this is the topics of our students. As they are so much beautiful, even they will present the topics in such beautiful way. The room is filled with many topics and many creative things. And we can also see a small creativity where the teacher has made the person like a farmer and also a new creative thing. So as you can see, this room is very much beautiful. Now let's also know as the students are very much excited and ready to present their topics. Now, let's know the opinion of sir and ma'am. Excuse me, sir. What do you think about the decoration and also the science fair?
It is very excited. I see like the little kids are very excited to exhibit their learnings, and we are also very curious to see how children are going to perform. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. What do you feel about this science fair event?
So I'm really excited and looking forward for the children's performance because it's been a long year and we are seeing the output of the student, and we are really glad that parents are going to look all these experiments and they'll be so happy to see the students' performance. So we are looking forward for the more excitement and fun.
Thank you, ma'am. As ma'am and sir said, they are also very excited for this event. Now let's ask the class teacher of the LKG how teacher is feeling regarding the science fair event. Excuse me, ma'am, how you feel about this science fair event?
I'm feeling very excited and I'm very happy to see my all children performance, even high school and pre-primary, primary. They all are doing very good and I'm very excited and happy. Thank you.
As you can see, all are very excited and also happy for the science fair event. Now let's move on to the next. As you can see, the students have done many things. They have wrote their topics and also the presentation which will be given by them. Hi everyone. What is your name?
Hasvita. I'm Hanvika. Devitvik. Abhasura.
How are you feeling for this science fair event? You are excited. So let's move on to the next students. Hi everyone. What is your name?
Sirita. Kritiksha. Kritika.
Scientists are excited to showcase their experiments. Yes? Are you all excited? Very good. All the very best to you.
So hi ma'am, how are you feeling regarding this science?
Hello, I'm good and I'm feeling very great and thankful to my director sir to give this opportunity to showcase this all my activities and my children's activities.
So ma'am, now could you explain the topics of them and how they will present the topics?
Yeah, there is every corner for every subjects. They all doing very good and they have different type of projects. Here they have CBC words and English corner. In this, they will say CBC words and phonics.
So what is this topic ma'am?
This is the maths corner. They will explain about shapes and numbers, before and after numbers.
As you have seen, such a beautiful room filled with creativity. So their topics are also very excited and interesting. Now let's move on to the another class and know their topics and their presentations. So this is our nursery classroom. As you can see, this classroom is also filled with so many creative things. And here is a boy who is a tree. He is also very much looking good and the creativity done here is very excellent. And you can see here many things with creativity. Now let's ask the class teacher of nursery to explain how teacher is feeling regarding the science fair.
My name is Mamata. I am nursery class teacher. I am from Cambridge Global School. Today my school conducted science carnival for nursery class. Here is my class. This is the door decoration of my class. Her name is Tehita. She is playing a role of tree. And this is the math corner. And the topics were differences like big and small, tall and short, fat and thin, up, down, some, many, full, empty, heavy, light, near and far. And these numbers are from 1 to 10. 1 car, 2 ducks, 3 ladybugs, 4 butterflies, 5 apples, 6 fishes, 7 strawberries, 8 flowers, 9 hearts and 10 carrots. And this is the literacy corner from letters A to Z with their words. A for apple, B for ball, C for cake, D for donut, E for egg, F for fish, G for girl, H for honey, I for ice cream, J for jet, K for kite, L for lion, M for monkey, N for nest, O for orange, P for parrot, Q for question, R for rat, S for sun, T for tree, U for umbrella, V for van, W for whale, X for Xmas tree, Y for yak, and Z for zip. And this is the general awareness corner, like means of transport. The topic is means of transport: air transport, water transport, and road transport. And the examples of the air transport are hot air balloon, aeroplane, and rocket. Road transport examples are van, cycle, and car. Water transport examples are yacht, boat, and ship. And this is the healthy food and junk food topic. These are the healthy foods and these are the junk food. 5 senses topic: eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and hands. Next topic is traffic light: red, yellow, green. And next topic is the parts of plant: roots, stem, leaves, flower, and fruit. This is the rhymes and story corner. The rhyme is once I caught a fish alive, and the lion and the mouse story. These are our nursery science carnival topics. Admissions are open from 2026 to 2027. Thank you.
Sir, how do you feel and what is your feedback on the explanation?
She is excellent. Nature is our future.
Thank you for giving good feedback. Now let's ask Chetana, how is she feeling explaining the parents and how does she feel?
I am really feeling happy and I had improved my talking and creative skills. I feel proud to explain my project. Thank you.
So we came to UKG to see the talent of the students. So they are saying the phonics, which are CVC words, which is done by the UKG children.
Jam, jam, ya am yam, ra am ram, da am dam, ha am ham, ap app, ka app cap, ma app map, na app nap, la app lap, ta app tap, ut at, ka at cut, ha at hut, na at nut, un, sa un sun, da and done, r and run.
Next,
Ob, ob, mob, mob, job, ox, 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 fox, the ox, dogs, pig, ig, wig, the ig, dig, en, men, en, pen, en, hen, the and den, the and ten. Thank you.
Raita,
you're from?
UKG.
So he is explaining the magic E letters.
for enough in the magic key comes for enough fine. The Uber tube, the magic key comes. The avatar. Na autonaut, the magic key comes. Na autonaut. For ipper pip, the magic key comes. For ipper pipe. The ida the magic key comes. The ida ride. Yeah, Uber cube, the magic key comes. The Uber cup. 88. Ra Uber rob, the magic key comes. Ra Uber rob. Ha Uber hop, the magic key comes. Ha Uber hop. Ka attack, the magic key comes. Ka etiquette. Ka utak cute. Ra iparip, the magic key comes. Ra iparipe. The appetite, the magic key comes. The appetite. Na utam you, the magic key comes. Na itemite. Pla and a plan, the magic key comes. Pla and a plan. Ka itakit, the magic key comes. Ka itakite. Forever wave, the magic key comes. Forever wave.
So here we can see the talent of UKG students. They are explaining very confidence in front of the parents. So let us appreciate them. You're from?
UKG.
So what you are going to explain? He is going to explain the blend words. So let us go to through it. Explain about this.
Black, black. Black, eat a bleed. Black, blow.
So he completed BL words. So let us go to move that CL word. So say this word.
Clap, clap. Clap and clap. Clap and clap. Clap. Clap and clap. Clap is clip. Clap is clip. Clap. Clap by clap. Play. Clap.
Clock. So he completed CL words. So let us move for FL words.
Fleur,
hat, flat, fla, 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 flag, 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 flag is plus, flag is free, flag by flag, flag is free.
So he completed FL words. So let us move to the GL words.
Gla, gla, gla as glass, gla is green, gla, gla oh glow, gla and glad, gla is green.
Excellent. Now let us go to PL words.
Plum, 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 plum and plan, plum and plan, plum express, plum and plan.
So let us move to the SL words. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
You are the class teacher of.
UKG.
And what's your name?
Ammaji.
So your students are performing very well. How did you prepare them?
So they have struggled a lot. They did a work hard, and parents also supported a lot. I must say thanks to the parents and my little cute children also. So they have put all the efforts. So they were practicing since 1 month onwards. I want to appreciate each and every parent and my students. Thank you for giving this opportunity to my children and management, to Uday Bhaskar sir and Krupa ma'am and all the team members. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable speech. So the class teacher is very strong that they will do it. So they are more confident to speak about the from the parents. So let us encourage them with the class teacher and the parents who supported for them. Thank you. Hi, what is your name?
Sanvi,
You are from.
UKG,
So what is your topic?
ANN, ANN.
Okay, let's start the project. Explain it.
An elephant, an ant, a car, an umbrella, a apple, an eagle.
So she performed very well. So this is the class of UKG. You can see this. So they are performing very well. So how these parents are helping them, their confidence that they will show the conclusion. So everyone are busy in the listening of the projects, and parents are more confident that they will say. So I'm literally appreciating the parents who supported for them. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to Cambridge Global School. Myself Vijay from class 9. Today we are conducting a science fair. I have visited this 7th class. It is wonderfully decorated. Now we'll ask their opinions. How you are feeling?
I'm very excited to say about my topic to the parents and my friend also. I am feeling very grateful to participate in this program, and thanks.
What is your project?
About kidneys.
What is in it? Means what are you explaining?
How means like a filter, how it filters and where it stores the urine.
What is your opinion in the science fair?
I am feeling very excited for the science fair, and I am nervous also. This will be my greatest and nice moment.
What is your topic?
My topic is about transportation of materials in plants.
Can you explain it for me?
Yes, most plants have well-developed transport system. It is called vascular system. It is composed by a specialized tissue called vascular tissue. There are two types of vascular tissues, xylem and phloem. Xylem cells have long tubes from end to end. It transfers water and minerals to all parts of the plant, from the tip of the root to the tip of the leaves. Phloem cells also have the long tubes which transfers food, which is nothing but glucose, from in the all directions. The phloem transfers the food in the upward direction as well as in the downward direction. But xylem only transfers the water only in the upward directions. Thank you.
Here by Renuka from class 9. So we came to 7th class and we saw the projects, how they're the performing of the students. So we came to 7th class. The class teacher of the 7th class is Srila teacher. So let us know the opinion of the teacher. Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning.
How you are feeling about your students?
I'm feeling very excited about my students. They work hard about their project works. Our young scientists, they're performing the experiment very well. And I'm very glad to see their projects and their performance.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable speech.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Shriman.
You are from?
7th class.
So, what is your topic name?
Biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste.
Can you explain this?
Waste is any unwanted material that we use that we throw away. With increasing population, waste production is increasing day by day. Proper waste management is important to protect our environment. Waste is mainly divided into biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste is a waste that can be decomposed naturally by microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. For example, vegetables, fruit peels, papers, leaves, food waste, cotton clothes. Non-biodegradable waste is a waste that cannot be decomposed naturally or takes a very long time to decompose. For example, plastic bags, glass bottles, metal cans, thermocol, and batteries. Advantages: easily decomposed, can be converted into compost, less harmful to the environment. Disadvantages: they cause soil and water pollution. They harm plants and animals. They remain in the environment for many years. Thank you.
Hello, myself Anushka from class 7 from Cambridge Global School. Our school have conducted the science fair topic. Now, my friend Diksha is going to explain her topic of water purifications.
Hi everyone, myself Diksha from grade 7. Today I am going to explain about water purification. The purified water is very essential for all the living beings like humans, animals, birds, etc. Now let me show the process how the water purification method works. First, the dirty water enters the large stones, which traps the large drips like leaves, insects, and large dirt particles. The water then enters the charcoal. The charcoal acts as the absorption method for this method. Then the water enters the sand. The sand traps the impurities which are harmful for our health. Then the water enters the cotton. The cotton traps all the impurities which are dissolved in the water. Then the purified water is out of this. The purified water is very essential for us for drinking, cooking, and etc. Thank you.
Hello, myself Anushka from class 7 from Cambridge Global School. Our school have conducted the science fair. Now I would like to ask my friends Rutuja and Nana to explain their topics.
Myself Rutuja. Myself Nana. We are from grade 7. Today we are going to explain about heart. The heart is very important organ of the human body. It works like a pump and helps in circulating the blood throughout the body. The heart is slightly located towards your left side of the chest. It is about the size of clenched fist. There are also valves between the chambers which prevent blood from flowing backward.
The term cardiac means a part of the heart, which comes from the Greek word cardia, which also refers to the heart. A normal adult heart beats 72 times per minute.
Now let us know the structure of the heart. The heart is divided into 4 parts known as chambers. The right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium and the left ventricle. There are also valves between the chambers which prevent blood from flowing backwards.
The right side of the heart pumps blood to the lungs where the blood is oxygenated and the carbon dioxide is removed. The left side of the heart pumps blood to the rest of the body to provide them oxygen and nutrients to the tissues, and where the carbon dioxide is removed and by the organs such as kidneys and lungs.
Now let us know the working of the heart. The heart is first the oxygen poor blood enters to the right atrium. Then the right atrium pumps blood to the right ventricle. Then this right ventricle pumps blood to the lungs. And the lungs get purified the oxygen poor blood and makes into oxygen rich blood. Then this oxygen rich blood gets pumped to the left atrium. Then this left atrium pumps blood to the left ventricle. Then this process continues all the time.
The pulmonary circulation is a circuit through the right side of the heart, the lungs and the left atrium. The systemic circulation is a circuit through the left side of the heart, the other parts of the body and the right atrium. Thank you.
Hello, myself Anushka from class 7 from Cambridge Global School. Our school have organized the science fair. Now I would like to ask my friends for their project.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashrit Ram.
My name is Mehra.
We are studying in 7th class. Today we are going to explain about the structure of eye. Here we go with sclera. The tough white layer which protects the eyeball is called the sclera.
Cornea, transparent dome-shaped front part which bends the light entering the eye, is called the cornea. Iris, the colored part which adjusts the pupil size to control light. Lens, a transparent structure behind the iris which adjusts its size to focus light onto the retina. Light sends to inner layer with photoreceptors that convert light into neutral signals. Now my friend Mahendra will explain more about this.
Yes, you might create filling the front chamber. Yes, you might generally acceptance that filling the lag back cavity optic nerve transmit electrical signals from the brain to the retina. Suspended ligaments. A series of fine transparent fibers that connect the ciliary body to the circumference of the lens. Thank you.
So, what's your name?
Moksha,
You are from which class?
6th class.
Could you explain your topic?
Yes. Solar system consists of the sun, all objects that move around it. There are 8 planets in solar system. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it is also smallest planet in the solar system. Venus is the brightest and hottest planet. It is also called Earth sister planet. Earth is third planet from the sun. It is also called blue planet. Mars has red soil, red rocks. It is also called red planet. It has 2 moons. Next, my friend Harshapriya will continue. Thank you, Moksha. Jupiter is the largest planet. It is best known for its great red spot on its surface, which is a huge storm. It has 95 moons. Saturn is the second largest planet from the sun. It is best known for its great red spot on it. It is best known for its rings around it. It has 146 moons. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. It is a coldest planet. It has 27 moons. Neptune is the farthest planet from the sun. It has 14 moons. Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Vaishnavi,
You are from which class?
6th class.
Could you explain your topic?
Yes, things we get from plants, valuable things, which help us to make money like fiber, wood, paper, rubber, gums, resins, fibers like cotton, jute to make clothes, wood, timber for construction, furniture making. From plants we get medicines like tulsi, neem, turmeric, ginger, hibiscus, many more. Next, my friend Roshni will continue.
Plant we get many things like dry fruits, wood, cotton, paper, rubber, tea, coffee, cereals, pulses, vegetable, fruits, spices, flowers, medicines, oxygen, perfume, sugar, rice, leaf, root. Thank you.
Next, we'll go to another activity. Hi, what's your name?
Krishika,
You are from which class?
6th standard.
Could you explain your topic?
Yes. Today's my topic is about food web. In this food web, we are getting that how each living organism gets its food in a particular environment. In this food web, all organisms are interdependent in various situations. And in this food web, all organisms are dependent on this plants. Thank you.
Grass is eaten by grasshopper, grasshopper is eaten by frog, frog is eaten by snake, snake is eaten by eagle, and eagle is eaten by fungi. Thank you.
Well done. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Rohan.
You are from which class?
I am from 6th class.
Could you explain your topic?
There are 2 types of roots, taproot and fibrous roots. Taproot. In mustard plant, there is a main root. The main root is called taproot. For example, carrot and grass and turnip. Fibrous roots. In grass plant, there is thin fiber-like roots arise from the stem. They give support to the soil.
Root system and shoot system. Root system, a part of a plant that grow above the ground, it's called shoot system. It consists of buds, flower, fruits, leaves, stems. Next, root system, a part of a plant that grow below the ground, it's called root system. It consists of main root. Thank you.
Well done. So let's move for the another activity. So, hi, what's your name?
My name is Yatin.
You are from which class?
I am from 6th class.
Could you explain your topic?
Yes. About 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Water is found in puddles, rivers, lakes, and oceans. It is also present under the ground and in glaciers in the form of ice. It is also present in the air in the form of water vapor. Few examples are groundwater, rivers, seas, rainwater, ocean, well, and anthem. Thank you. Next, my friend Banu will continue.
Water is essential for life. Without water, life cannot stand for least day. Without food, we can live for several days, but without water, we cannot stay for one day. In plants and animals have large amount of water. In humans and animals have the process such as absorption of food and absorption or getting rid of the body waste. Thank you.
Well done. So let's move to the other person. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Abhinav.
You're from which class?
I am from 6th class.
So could you please explain your topic?
My topic name is Importance of Save Trees. Environmental benefits. Environmental benefits. Oxygen and air quantity. Produce oxygen and filter pollutants like dust, smoke, carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxide. Climate regulation. Absorbs vast amounts of carbon dioxide and reduce greenhouse effect by cleaning the air. Thank you. Next, my friend Manohar will continue.
My name is Manohar from class 6. Today I am going to explain about saving trees. As you all know, trees are very important for the survival of our life. Trees provide us oxygen, fresh air, wood, food, fruits, vegetables, and also provide shelter to birds and animals. Even trees also stop the soil erosion to sustain the human life on this earth. So start planting trees. If we cut a tree, then we should plant 3 more saplings in that place only. It reduces global warming. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Harshit.
You're from?
Class 6.
Could you explain your topic?
Yes. My topic is hydropower plant. Hydropower plant is a facility that converts the potential and kinetic energy of falling or flowing water into electrical energy using turbines and generators. Hydropower, the process of generating electricity by harnessing the gravitational force and kinetic energy of moving water. Potential energy, the stored energy of a water behind a dam due to its height above the turbine. Kinetic energy, the energy of motion. As water flows downward from the reservoir through a pipe, its potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Generator, a machine with a wheel and bell. When struck by the fast flowing of water, converting the potential kinetic energy into mechanical energy. Generator, a machine connected to the turbine shaft. When the turbine spins, the generator uses electromagnet induction to convert the mechanical engineer into electrical engineer. Thank you.
So let us move to the class teacher of 6th class. Good morning, ma'am. How you are feeling about this?
First of all, good morning to all of you. I would like to thank to Uday sir who has given to opportunity to our students, to us also. And Science Carnival, it is a place where we all get a chance to learn science in a new way. And through this carnival, students learn science in an interesting and easy way.
So thank you, ma'am, for your opportunity to participate in this. And 6th class members are performing very well. I really thanks for the parents who supported for them, and thank you, ma'am.
Hi, what is your...
My name is Nivriti. My name is Pratika.
What is your topic?
My topic is number system. My topic is perimeter and area.
Could you please explain your topic?
Yes. Number system. The number system or numeral system is a system of naming or representing numbers. We have 4 types of number systems: decimal number system, binary number system, hexadecimal number system, and octal number system. Decimal number system, base 10 number system. It has a base of 10 because it uses 10 digits from 0 to 9 to represent numbers. The positive successive to the left of the decimal point represents units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. Binary number system, base 2 number system. Here only 2 binary digits exist. This is 0 and 1. Specifically, the usual base 2 is a radix of 2. Hexadecimal number system. The numbers are represented with base 16. The numbers are represented first just like in the decimal system. Then the numbers are represented from 0 to 9 to represent numbers using alphabets from A to F. Octal number system. Base 8 number system. The base is 8 and it uses 8 digits from 0 to 7 to represent numbers. Octal numbers are commonly used in computer appliances. Next, my friend Pratika will continue. Thank you, Nivriti. Today I am going to explain about area and perimeter. Area. In our daily life, we often measure land, rooms, playgrounds, and perimeter to measure the area of a surface. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the total length of a boundary covered by a closed figure. Formulas of perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle. 2 into L plus B. Perimeter of square. 4 into side. Perimeter of rectangle. All sides are equal. What is area? Area is the total length of boundary covered by a closed figure. Formulas of area. Perimeter of area of rectangle 1 by 2 into base. Perimeter of square side into side. Perimeter of rectangle. All sides are equal. Differences between area and perimeter. Measure in square units, centimeter square, meter square. Measure in units, centimeter, meter. Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Ashik.
You're from which class?
4th class.
So, what's your topic?
Balanced diet and the food we eat.
Could you explain your topic?
Hello, my name is Archik from 4th class. Today we are going to explain about the food we eat. The food we eat contains substances that are necessary to our body. These substances are called nutrients. There are different types of nutrients present in food are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates give us energy to do work. So food rich in carbohydrates are called energy giving food. Examples: milk, pear, honey, radish, potatoes and sugar are rich in carbohydrates. Fats are also energy giving food. Examples: almond, hadid, peanut butter, ghee, coconut, green pea, oil and nuts are rich in fats. Proteins help us to grow. So food rich in proteins are called balanced diet. Food rich in proteins are called bodybuilding food. Example: milk, peanut, hadid, almond, rice dal, egg, corn, curd, green pea and fish are rich in proteins. Vitamins and minerals are essential nutrients for our body. They protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy. Water has no nutrients, but it helps us to remove waste from our body. It helps to digest the food. Now my friend Harshik will continue. Thank you, Satvik. Balanced diet. The one kind of food we daily eat is called our diet, as one kind of food does not contain all the nutrients in the body. It's called balanced diet as one kind of. And our body should need a variety type of food like nutrients, fats, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals and water. Thank you.
Well done. Now it's 3rd class time. How beautifully they decorated the room. Let's go inside and see their talents. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Chandrika.
What is your topic?
Kalpana Chawla.
Could you please explain the topic, please?
Yes, I can. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir? I am excellent. Myself, Chandrika. I am from Standard 2. Welcome to Science Fair. I want to say about Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla was the first woman of Indian organ to go into space. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day, ma'am. Have a wonderful day.
Wow, that was very nice. Let's go to another student and ask. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Vicky.
What is your topic?
Layers of the earth.
Could you please explain the topic?
Yes. Mantle. It is a middle layer consisting of hot molten rocks, violent movement, results in volcano eruptions. Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
Sign.
What is your topic?
Crust. It is outermost layer. We live on the crust. It is made up of rocks and soil. Mountains, oceans and land are all parts of crust.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Vivek.
What is your topic?
My topic name is my human body.
Explain.
We eat, breathe and remove waste from our body. A group of organs work together to do each of these activities. We use organs such as the mouth, stomach and intestines to break down to a simpler form. Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Srita.
Can you explain your topic?
Yes, our body is a machine. It is also a living machine. It controls all parts in our body, such as eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Eyes help us to see, ears help us to hear. Each part is known as organs. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Vaishnavi.
What is your topic?
How and how animals eat?
Could you please explain it?
Human beings eat food from plants and they eat pulses, fruits and vegetables, and they eat egg, fish and vegetable. These come from animals.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Akhil.
What is your topic?
What and how animals eat?
Could you please explain it?
Different animals eat different type of food. Some animals eat only plants are called herbivores, such as cow and elephant. Some animals eat flesh of the other animals are called carnivores, such as lion and wolf. Some animals eat plant and flesh of the other animals are called omnivores, such as dog and deer. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
Himanya. My name is Himanya.
What is your topic name?
Parts of a plant.
Could you please explain?
Most plants have two main parts. One part of a plant is below the ground and the other part of a plant is above the ground. The part that grows below the ground is called the shoot. The part that grows above the ground is called the root. Thank you. And have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
Ashik. Rutvik.
Could you please explain your topic?
Yes. Air. Air travel starts near 100 years ago. An aeroplane is a fastest means of transport. People use it to go one city to another country. Thank you. Some vehicles move on land. They are means of land transport. In villages, mostly use blood carts and tractors are most common. Digers, camel pull and carry people. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Shivani.
Which class are you?
3rd standard.
What is your topic?
Sense organs.
Could you please explain it?
Yes, I can explain. There are 5 sense organs: eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. Eyes help us to see, nose help us to smell, ears help us to hear, tongue help us to taste, skin help us to touch. Thank you.
Wow, it was purely excellent. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Madhusri.
What is your topic name?
Types of beaks.
Could you please explain it?
Yes, I can explain. A bird does not have teeth. A bird uses its beak to pick up its food it eats. Birds eat different kinds of food. Some eat fruits, grains and seeds. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Rishant. My name is Lakshit.
What is your topic name?
Food chain.
Could you please explain it?
Okay. A food chain shows how living things get their food by eating other living things. The deer eats grass. The deer in turn is eaten by lion. Thus the deer, the grass and the lion form a food chain. Next my friend Lakshit will explain. Similarly, other animals eat plants. Their in turn converse. Food chain always starts with plants. Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Ishika.
What is your topic name?
Safety rules on the road.
Could you please explain it?
Yes, I can. Walk on the footpath. Do not play on the road. Do not put your head or arms out of moving vehicles. Cross on the zebra crossing. Do not get into or get out of moving vehicles. Before cross the road, first you look your right and even the left. Cross only when the road is clean of vehicles. Thank you.
That was purely excellent.
Hi, what's your name?
Vijay,
You're from which class?
from class 9.
What's your topic?
Lactometer.
Could you explain your topic?
Yeah. This is a lactometer which is used to check the purity of the milk and whether the water is added in it or not. Here we will, now the question will be raised in your mind that why we should check the purity of the milk. Nowadays the companies are adding the water and chemical in it like urea and water, which is harmful for our health like stomach issues and infections. The reading between 28 to 32 means the milk is pure. Now we'll check the milk is pure or not. I will dip this lactometer in it, and we will get here the reading 29. Means the 75% of milk is in it and 25% of water is added in it. Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Divya.
From which class?
Class 9.
What's your topic?
About wind turbine.
Could you explain your topic?
The wind turbine is it captures wind and wind energy and it converts into electrical energy. So it's very cleanest energy, and it develops the country in a lot, and it does not pollute the environment.
So what inspired you to do this project?
So I'm very fascinated about the wind turbine, about its design, applications for a sustainable future.
Well done. So what's your name?
My name is Prosti.
From which class?
I'm from 9th class.
Could you explain?
So my topic is a wind turbine. In this, so today in our country, one of the fastest leading source of energy is our wind energy. So wind energy is a machine which converts the wind energy to the electrical energy.
Hello sisters, what are your names?
My name is Renuka.
My name is Ramya. Could you explain your project?
Yes. Here by Renuka from class 9. Today I am going to explain about the rainwater filtration. First, when the rainfall is directly touches the ground, and the water in soil, there are some small particles like soil sacs. First it enters to the big rocks. It will separate the soil sacs, and it enters to the small pebbles. Pebbles are nothing but the rocks. The small pebbles will remove the dust particles, and the water sent by the sand will purify it, and it sends to the cotton, and cotton will remove all dirt particles which were sent by the sand. So when rainwater comes to the big rocks, it slowly goes to the small rocks, and the sand will convert the dirt water into pure water, and it moves to the cotton. So here we can see that the pure water is stored down. So this process is used by mostly by the farmers. The storage of water in the ground is known as the groundwater storage. It is used for the farmers, and we can use for our purpose like drinking and cooking. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Ketan of grade 4. I am Mushka of grade 4. Today we are going to explain about soil. How is soil formed? Long ago there was no soil on the earth. There were only big rocks. Big rocks were broken by the continuous action of sun, wind and water. The process by which the rocks are broken into smaller particles is called weathering. It takes hundreds of years to make a just smaller layer of soil. Now I am going to explain about soil profile. The soil profile shows the different layers of soil. The topmost layer of soil is called topsoil. It contains sand, clay, humus, water and air. It gives nutrients to plants. Roots of most plants grow in the topsoil. The middle layer of soil is called subsoil. It is not rich in humus, but it contains a lot of water. So the roots of plants sometimes reach this part of the bottom. The bottom layer of soil is called parent rock. It contains small pieces of rocks. Below the parent rock layer is the bedrock. It is made up of large rocks. The bedrock lies very deep inside the earth. Now we are going to tell the importance of the soil. Life on the earth will not be possible without soil. Soil gives water and nutrients to plants. Many small animals like ants, worms and rabbits live in soil. Soil stores rainwater and helps plants to grow. So it is important to look after the soil. We should not pollute it with garbage and harmful substances. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. I am Anita of grade 4. Today I like to explain Mars Orbital Mission Mars. India sent its first spacecraft, the Mars Orbital Mission Mangalyaan, to Mars on 5th November 2013. It reached the Earth on 24th September 2014. India is the first nation in the world to successfully send its spacecraft to Mars on its first attempt. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Divya from class 9. I am Pravasti from class 9. Welcome to the world of wind turbine. Wind turbine is a machine which converts the wind energy into the electrical energy. It is a clean and renewable source of energy, and wind turbine is one of the fastest growing source of energy to develop the country. The working principle of this wind turbine is the wind blows and the blades move. This blade have a shaft which is connected to the generator. This generator produces electricity. In short, they can say that the wind blows, the blades rotate, the generator produce electricity. So the main parts of the wind turbine. The first part of the wind turbine is the blade which captures the wind energy and the rotor which contains the blade and it spins. And inside the tower there is an axle present which consists of a gearbox and a generator. A generator will produce the electricity and the tower which keeps the turbine a high above from the ground. There are two types of wind turbine: horizontal axis wind turbine and vertical axis wind turbine. The horizontal axis wind turbine is the most common type and the blades move like a fan moves. It is mostly used in huge factories, near the huge urban areas. And the vertical axis wind turbine is the blades move in a vertical form and they move in any wind direction. It is less efficient but is used in small areas. The advantages of the wind turbine are that it has no pollution and it is less cost to operate and reduces the electricity shortages. The disadvantages of this wind turbine are that it is very costly to install this wind turbine and it can produce noise which leads to noise pollution and it may affect the wildlife and the birds. It was first used to generate electricity by James Bliss in 1887 in Scotland to produce electricity in his holiday home. The wind turbine installed in India at the first time in the place of Tamil Nadu and Gujarat. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Teja. My name is Satvik. We are from grade 5. Today we are here to explain about phases of the moon. The moon is the Earth's closest neighbor and it is a natural satellite. A satellite is an object that moves around a large object such as a planet. The moon is about 1/4 the size of the Earth. The moon is about 4.5 billion years old. How does the moon shine? The moon does not have any light of its own. It only reflects the sunlight. For some purpose, they say moonlight is nothing but it reflects the sunlight. Phases of the moon. The moon revolves around the Earth. It takes 27.3 days to complete one revolution around the Earth. The moon rotates on its axis like a slowly spinning top. It also takes about the same time to complete one rotation. 27.3 days. That is why the same half of the moon faces the Earth. As the moon revolves around the Earth, one of the moon recovers sunlight while the other half remains dark because of the differentiation of speed is rotation and the revolution. Most of the time we can see a part bright side of the moon. Because of the moon appears to change the shape. The different shape as seen from the Earth is called the phases of the moon. The sunlight enters the Earth and the moon is bigger than the half moon is called the full moon. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Ayush from 6th class. Today I am going to explain about root system and shoot system. Root system. A part of a plant that grow above the ground, it's called root system. The function of root systems are photosynthesis, transporting of food and water, and reproduction and storage. The root system, a part of a plant that grow below the ground, it's called root system. The function of root system are encourage absorbing of water and minerals, transporting of food and water, and reproduction. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Krishika. Myself Divya. We are from Cambridge Global School studying in 6th class. Today we are going to say about food web.
A grass is eaten by grasshopper. Grasshopper is eaten by rat. Rat is eaten by snake. Snake is eaten by eagle. Next, my friend Pishka will continue.
So by this we are getting that how each living thing gets its food in a particular environment. For example, producers, plants. Plants are eaten by primary consumers. Primary consumers are eaten by secondary consumers. Secondary consumers are eaten by tertiary consumers. And by this we are getting that all animals are depend on plants for food either directly or indirectly. I think Divya, now you are getting any doubt?
In food web, one organism is missing means what you will do?
If in food chain, if one animal is missing means what will happen? I want to say. In this example, the snake is missing. The rats will increase and it will disturb to plants. If these plants are disturbed, it will affect to goats. If these goats are affected, all food chain will be disturbed. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Banu. My name is Jatin. We are studying in 6th class. I am going to say about sources of water. About 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Water is found in puddles, rivers, lakes, and oceans. It is also present under the ground and in glaciers in the form of ice. It is also present in the air in the form of water vapor. Some examples are groundwater, rivers, seas, rainwater, ocean, and hand pump. Next, my friend Banu will continue. Water is essential for a life. Without food, we can live for several days, but without water, life cannot stand for least days. In humans and animals have large amount of water. Several life processes in humans and animals such as digestion and absorption of nutrients or getting rid of body waste presence of water. Thank you.
హాయ్ మ్యామ్, మా పిల్లలు ఇద్దరు 9th and 8th క్లాస్ చదువుతున్నారు. చాలా మంచి స్కూల్ మ్యామ్ ఇది మటుకు. ఇవాళ సైన్స్ వేర్ అంతా చూసాము, చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు పిల్లలు. అందులో వాటర్ ప్లాంట్ కోసం బాగా చెప్పారు మ్యామ్. ప్లాంట్స్ వాటర్ లోనే ఎలా చేయాలి, సాయిల్ లేకుండా ఎలా పెంచాలని చెప్పారు. ప్యూరిఫైర్ వాటర్ కోసం చెప్పారు. డయాలసిస్ కోసం ఒకటి విన్నాను మ్యామ్. చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు పిల్లలందరూ. ఎక్సలెంట్ మ్యామ్. పిల్లలిద్దరు ఇప్పటికీ క్లాస్ ఫస్ట్ స్టూడెంట్స్ గా చదువుతున్నారంటే మీ టీచర్స్ అందరి వల్లే.
Welcome back. You have seen that our juniors had participated in our annual science fair project. They have showed their science fair projects to their parents and explained with lots of confidence. They not only participate in the other activities, they also show their interest in all the cultural activities. A special thanks to our director sir and principal Krupa ma'am. They have went to each child and explained and gave them ideas about this. And also thanks for Usha ma'am, Meenakshi ma'am, and all the teachers who had arranged these settings. Our juniors not only gain the knowledge from the book, they also participate in the cultural activities and gain the new things and gain the new knowledge. If you want that your children have to learn this knowledge, join to this Cambridge Global School. Admissions are open from 2026 to 2027.